have analyzed and interpreted the short story The Order of Things. The story is about a married man named Carl who's having an affair with a married woman named Lily, and they're both very in love with each other, but tragically Lily dies in a car crash. The story takes place in a town called Warland. It doesn't sound like a very big city, because it's important to Lily and Carl that that no one sees them together. And that means that they have to drive to places outside of the city. Carl is a reverend, but he's been thinking of Lily since they moved to Warland. He feels as if he's known her before, and therefore he tried to keep his distance to Lily because he had this feeling. And he'd always been faithful to his wife before he met Lily, but he thinks that what he has with Lily is very special. Carl's father had always told him not to take any chances, and it seems like his affair with Lily, Carl's affair with Lily, is the first time he's actually taken a chance in life. It's obvious that Carl is very affectionate about Lily. He's hardly capable of carrying the service on Sundays through, because he keeps thinking about Lily. And he feels very protective towards Lily, and all he wants is to keep her safe. After Lily dies, Carl shuts everything out of his life, even his own family. He feels like that the only real life he's ever had was with Lily, and now he has to go back to the false life where he has to pretend to be something that he isn't. Carl believes that it's his job to give people who are mourning over Lily answers, and at the funeral Carl is able to put his own feelings aside, and it's like Lily has made him a whole new person. Before he wasn't comfortable with other people, but Lily is able to change that. And Lily is the reason that Carl is able to let people in. I'm going to talk a bit about the relationship between Carl and Lily. Even though Carl is a reverend, he doesn't think that his affair with Lily is a sin, because he thinks that him and Lily has something very special, and he admits that if it had been anyone else he would probably have judged them, but they love each other and they both want to divorce their partners as soon as they can, because they are both unhappily married, and they are not in a hurry because they think they have their whole life in front of them. And Carl feels like he's able to love the world through Lily, and he realizes that the feelings come before thoughts. He learns that you have to take a chance once in a while, because as Lily says to him, you can talk yourself out of anything if you think about it enough. She helps him figure out the right order, and the relationship makes Carl realize that he has been living his whole life wrong, and the more he gets to know about Lily, the more he gets to know about himself. Um, Now I'm going to talk about the symbolism in the text, and Lily's name is a symbol of purity and rebirth. Her name symbolizes Carl's new view on life, and it's like he's getting another chance in life to appreciate everything. Lily is innocent and in need of protection, and that's also why Carl doesn't think that it's a sin when he's unfaithful with her, because nothing Lily does is sinful. Carl feels like everything is falling in the right place after he meets Lily. It's like he first really sees the world after he experiences her love, and the title "The Order of Things" fits with the text because Carl needed Lily in order to see things right and to become more contented with life. Like Carl's wife says to their daughter, nobody sees the point of things until later. And that's exactly what happens to Carl. In the end, he finds out he finds a meaning with his life. You can draw a line between this text and the story Clothes. In Clothes, the main character Sumita has always lived as her parents wanted her to, just like Carl has been living after the things his father told him. But Sumita first gets a meaning with her life when she falls in love with her husband, just like Carl finds the meaning of his life when he finds Lily. And in both stories, they end up losing the one they love, but in the process, they also learn a lot about themselves.